God, I'm messing with Dean a little bit here.
Right side now.
Kill the music. I was messing with him a little bit.
You did.
Put him on the wrong side. Hey, we enjoyed having our interview with Michael Oglesby.
Oh, yeah.
Of South Georgia, and a big dog fan and a heck of a nice guy. Appreciate him coming on.
Yeah, thank you.
We have a lot of interviews coming. We kind of talked a little sports then, but we wanted to come back in. And this is extra. We're adding extra time in for we need it because we have to get over losing our games, and that's kind of tough. So yeah, and then we've got some notes and stuff
right
that Dean's going to cover. I don't know how much, but we're going to let him cover that. I might need to go step up and help my wife with something very quickly, and while you're doing notes, I might do that.
Okay.
And let us know how you feel about the games. And, your team lost. I mean, my team lost.
Mine too.
I'm going to talk about that.
And Ken's team lost.
And Ken, the Marine. Don't do the Marines like that. I mean, you can't do the Marines like that. That's wrong. Wrong.
Yeah.
Ohio State lost. All these teams lost. But, hey, that's the way it goes. You win some, you lose some.
That's right.
It makes you get the eye of the tiger back, and you get out there. I thought they would have had it this year, but
I do too.
It seems like they didn't. But shout out to Ole Miss.
Oh yeah.
Shout out to Indiana. Shout out to Miami. All these Oregon. All these teams won. It's up to them. We are out. So we're going to talk about that in a minute. We'll talk a little NFL.
Yes.
We'll talk about that. And we'll talk Falcons.
Yes.
Yeah. Somebody that has recently joined our channel, they were in another one of the shows, and they were saying something about my that I get fired up about them Falcons.
Oh, yeah.
I said, well, I have been.
Yeah, you was.
They've made me mad. So, Dean, I'm going to let you do some notes.
Okay.
I won't be long, but I do need to go check on my wife
real quick.
And
go ahead.
Feel free to take your time, go through the notes. And if you've got something in there for me, you can wait till I get back, because I kind of feel like he's got something set up.
I got to be honest.
This is the guy that covers the team that beats my team. He's probably got a whole bunch of Ole Miss stuff, to be honest.
Not yet. But just give me time.
That'll come.
Oh, I do have one here for you.
Okay.
A few weeks ago, you wanted to know about Jack Elder. Remember?
Yeah, but I'm trying to remember why.
Suitcase Jack.
Oh, yeah. Save that one.
I'll go with two.
Save that. I'll be back. I just need to check on my wife real quick.
That's
Thank y'all
fine.
for the patience.
That's fine.
Dean's a veteran. He's going to take care of you for a minute. And I'm going to, I think I can't close mine, I don't think, because it would kill the sound. So you'll just see me walk away. But I'll be right back. Dean, carry on.
Okay. Take your time. Hello, folks. We're gonna move in Dave's spot right now, folks. Okay. Now I might be nervous here, folks. So just work with me. I got notes right here on Dixie Speedway in Woodstock, Georgia, north of Atlanta. 5,000 permanent seats on 150-acre property. The owners are Michael, Mickey, and Martha Swims since 1976. It opened in 1968, established 1969. Major events: American Flat Track, Atlanta Short Track, Lucas Oil Late Model Dirt Series, Dixie Speedway turns 4. Banking is progressive. Every Saturday night, Bill Elliott first track started racing and won his first race, folks. No alcohol sales and a 12 a.m. curfew. Inducted into National Dirt Racing Hall of Fame. Voted North Georgia's premier dirt track by USA Today. Track was in movies. Track was in movies. Kenny Rogers' six-pack was a paved track for a time that converted dirt back to dirt. Records: sprint car, Joe Gert, 12 seconds, .90. Super late model, David Payne with 13 seconds. Notable drivers at Dixie Speedway: Bill Elliott, Chase Elliott, Dave Blaney, Richard Petty, Tony Stewart, Casey Kane. Ray Everham, Ken Schrader, David Gilliland, Dale Earnhardt, Bud Lunsford, Bobby Addison. Scott Bloomquist, Charlie Mincy. Middle Georgia Raceway was a half-mile paved track opened 1966. In inaugural race, Richard Petty broke the speed record for half-mile NASCAR track. Petty hit a top speed of 82 miles an hour. The track held 9 Grand Nationals from 1966 to 1971. NASCAR Cup Series Poe Award, leaderboard active drivers. 48 for Denny Hamlin, still on top. 36, Jimmy Johnson. 34, Kyle Busch. 33, Joe Logano. 18, Brad Keselowski. Active NASCAR Cup Series drivers with the most wins in road courses. 7 wins for Chase Elliott. 6 wins for Shane Van Gisbergen. 6 wins for Kyle Larson. 4 wins for Kyle Busch. 3 wins for Tyler Reddick. 3 wins for Christopher Bell. That's the most wins on road courses, active drivers in NASCAR. Here's a very interesting knowledge, folks. The Chili Bowl Nationals is a month away. Officially joining the party again is biggest names in motorsports with 5 golden drillers between them. Kyle Larson and Christopher Bale. The defending champion, Kyle Larson, 3-time winner. Christopher Bale, Sage Neck Center, Tulsa, Oklahoma, January 12th to 17th. That's next week. Hettinger Racing, we have filled a full-time NASCAR O'Reilly Series, NASCAR O'Reilly Part Series. Entry in 2026, first time in history, owned by Chris Hettinger. Late model competitor. Team will enter number 5 NASCAR Ford Mustang. Daytona, February 14th, 2026 on CW. The team will receive technical support from Ford Racing, while Roush Yates will supply engines. The announcement comes after Haas factory team and RSS Racing, previously 2 of Ford's flagship teams in NASCAR. Number 2 series switches to Chevrolet in 2026. No driver or partnerships announced yet. Drivers with most Cup Series wins, no championships. 60 wins is Denny Hamlin. 50 wins is Jimmy Johnson. 40 wins is Mark Martin. 33 wins, Firebar Roberts. 28 wins, Carl Edwards. 26 wins, Dale Earnhardt Jr. Greg Biffle, recognized as one of NASCAR's 75 greatest drivers. Greg Biffle's career was marked by consistent excellence. He is one of the few drivers to win a championship in both the Truck Series and the Xfinity Series. NASCAR Cup Series 2003 to 2016, 19 wins. NASCAR Xfinity Series wins. A 2002 champion, 20 times in the series. Raced in the Xfinity Series, got 20 wins. NASCAR Truck Series, 17 wins in a 2000 championship. Braxton Bush in the Tulsa Shootout, 105 features, 94 top 10s, 70 top 5s, 32 wins. Tulsa Shootout Junior Sprint Champion. NX Brando Bandit National Championship. INX Winter Nationals Bandit Champion. Legend car and A-Class midget debut. Folks, I am rusty doing this by myself. Fastest to 10-year wins. Modern era. Tony Stewart, 79 starts. Ryan Neiman, 95. Jimmy Johnson, 95. Jeff Gordon, 96. Greg Biffle, 125. Carl Edwards, 128. Davey Allison, 129. Kyle Busch, 132. Kurt Busch, 133.
And what was that?
That was fastest to 10-year career wins.
Oh, I like it.
Okay, let me go back and read it to you again. Modern era. Tony Stewart, 79 wins. Ryan Neiman, 95. Jimmy Johnson, 95. Jeff Gordon, 96. Greg Biffle, 125. Carl Edwards, 128. Davey Addison, 129. Kyle Busch, 132. Kurt Busch, 133.
Okay. Didn't know that. Good information. How you doing on Instagram? Appreciate y'all being in here tonight. Now,
Davey Dean switched places.
I didn't want to interrupt you.
No, you're fine.
Now let's hear about Jack.
Okay. I need that. You want to hear this.
Suitcase Jack, right?
Yes. He died at Statesville, North Carolina, Autumn Care Center, natural causes. He was born November 22nd, 1936. He died February 24th, 2010. NASCAR Grand National Winston Cup Series crew chief for 2 years, and for part of third season, Elder had these successes despite never passing through third grade. Elder was known as Suitcase Jack because he could never settle down at one organization for a long period of time, hopping from one to the next. Elder was known as a great chassis man and a great knowledge of car setups. Elder started working for Petty Enterprises in the 1960s as a fabricator. Richard said that Elder did not engineer cars. It was off the cuff. Elder was crew chief for Davy Pearson's championship winning car for Hubman Moody in 1968-1969. Elder worked for Darrell Waltrip when he was younger career driver in the mid-1970s. Crew chief, first and last victories. Rumors circulate that Elder grabbed Waltrip by the collar in front of driver's suit to tell him how to drive the car. Elder was hired by Rod Ostlin in 1979 to work for the rookie Dale Earnhardt. Earnhardt won Rookie of the Year in 79. Of that season, Elder left team in 1980. Earnhardt first championship year. Elder worked for Yates Racing until he was fired in 1991, replaced by Larry McVinards.
Why was he fired?
You didn't say. Crew chief for many additional teams before retiring. North Wilkesboro Speedway. Elder was disappointed with his perception that other teams was illegally soaking the tires to gain more speed. He applied a gallon of rubber softener to his team's qualifying tires in plain view of other teams, and NASCAR officials said other drivers did it secretly. Retired NASCAR driver and legend decided to form the Suitcase Jack Commemorative Fund for Elder. These drivers raced in an event July 28, 2008, Motor City Motorplex before Elder, benefit Elder.
And what year did he pass away?
In 2010, I think it was. Yeah,
it's a long career.
Yes.
That's interesting that he moved from place to place. I bet he probably was very vocal and got into it with people.
It sounded like it.
He just sounded like a guy that was going to be his way, or he was just going to walk.
Yes.
So that's very freeing when you can do that. And he was so good, he could get a job.
That's right.
It's interesting he was there with Earnhardt
right
at the beginning, but he was only there for like a year.
Right.
Wow. Of course, I mean, he might have got a better offer at the time. He might have thought this was a better financial offer.
Right.
Maybe little did he know what would happen with Dale.
But he couldn't stay in one. He could stay in one place long. He had to keep moving around, keep moving.
That's interesting. I've never heard that story, so I'm not familiar with them.
Well, I wouldn't either till I researched it.
All right, you ready to switch back?
Whenever you are.
All right, let's do it. Let me get that under there. You slide over, and I'll just slide in. The reason I'm saying that, I'm going to pull up some stuff.
Yeah.
about these games.
Yeah.
Thank y'all for watching. My wife needed my help, and thanks, Dean, for taking over.
You're fine.
He's a veteran. He knows what he's doing. So we just play musical chairs.
Yeah.
All right.
There we go.
All right. It was an interesting college football playoff so far.
Yes, it was.
Let's see here. Let me get the one I want. And we're going to pull up some references here on some of the games. And it has been a good playoff.
Yeah, it was.
I would say they're very pleased, although of all the teams that are left, and people can get mad if they want, but there's not what I would say like a major media powerhouse
No, there ain't.
left.
No.
So I think, I could be wrong, I think they have a couple of storylines that I think they would want to see. Number one, to me, has to be that Indiana, they would want them to win.
You're right.
Cinderella season, Heisman Trophy winner, the energy about that and not being there for so long, that is a great storyline. And I think they would probably be interested in that coming to pass. Number two, for me, and it's really kind of tough, the Ole Miss story is really good, but they've been there before. It's been a while.
Right.
But the storyline of Kiffin leaving and Pete Golden taking over, that's another storyline that would play well. They could get a lot of mileage out of that. But I think, Oregon, because of the connections they have with some really powerful, rich people and West Coast, and they have that storyline. But I think if it's not Indiana, I almost think they want Miami to win this thing because Miami was a powerhouse at one time. They've been fighting to get back, and they may want Miami anyway.
Right.
But I think the Indiana story is such a big story for them, and I don't think they thought they would get this far. And so we'll see what happens. But to me, the Indiana story is probably the one that they want to happen. So let's get down and look at all the way down. That's a lot of games been played, man.
Yeah, it was.
All the bowl games.
Yes.
I did watch some of the Snoop Dogg Bowl. I did watch some of it. It was on. I turned it on. And Fresno State beat Miami of Ohio 18-3. I didn't see Snoop Dogg, so I don't know if he was there or not. I really don't know. A couple of games that, let's go back up, because when we kind of left off, we were at the Appy State and all that.
Yeah, we was.
So
yes.
I thought that USC, I had picked them to beat TCU. This was a very wild, interesting game. They pulled this off late and got the extra field goal. TCU a few years ago played Georgia and was outmatched in that game. It was a huge blowout for Georgia's second national championship.
I remember that.
USC played well this season. I think this speaks well for TCU. They seem to be a little stronger now, and they definitely didn't embarrass themselves. I did watch some of the La Tech Coastal Carolina. I was pulling for Coastal Carolina. I thought they might win this thing. They did not. I took a beating in these last picks. A beating. I don't remember who you picked on.
I picked Coastal Carolina for this game too.
I just thought that they were the better team, even though the record didn't reflect it. I just thought they were a little stronger. And early on, it looked like they were. La Tech 23-14. So they get the win. I have to admit that I watched. I was on the shows. And I did get to see the whole Tennessee-Illinois game. But I did see mid-third quarter on. I watched that game. Did you watch some of
No, I didn't. But I was.
And I know you were rooting for Tennessee
with
your orange shirt on that said Peyton Manning and all that on it. That's who you were rooting for,
No,
right?
I was pulling for Illinois.
Come on, man. Now you were. You said Illinois. You said you would never pick Tennessee.
That's right.
You can't stand them.
That's right.
I kind of understand that. I mean, I do understand that. Sometimes that'll hurt you though when you're doing pickups. But hey, it worked out this time.
Yeah.
I honestly thought Tennessee would win this game, and really they were coming back. But this was hard, for them. They were on an upward trajectory.
Yes.
For the last couple 3 seasons, and now it seems like they're really going downhill.
But I told you to go against Tennessee. I kept saying go against Tennessee.
You did.
I told you.
But I tried to have some faith in Tennessee, and look what it got me. They lost 30-28. They did not look like happy campers after this game. Can I just say this? I don't want to make nobody mad. Could Josh Heupel just shave for the game?
I know it.
I mean, bad day. Bad. He looks like he's on a 2-day drunk when he coaches the game.
Yeah, he does.
Man, you're being paid a lot of money to represent your university. And listen, I don't care who they are. I'd say the same as Georgia. To me, you need to look the part. You are representing all the donors. You're representing the school, the students, the alumni.
Right.
And I think on game day for sure, or press conferences, or you go out and you're meeting donors or something. Me personally, I like the coaches that dress. I get the athletic wear. I'm okay with it.
I do too.
But there's times you put the suit on.
That's right.
But on game day, he looks rough, man.
He does.
He's got stubble.
And
it just looks. I mean, he just looks rough.
He does.
That's not me griping because of Tennessee. I just think he needs to shape up a little bit on how he looks. I just think it's a bad look. I don't know why he thinks that's. I don't know why he does that.
I know
it's kind of weird to me, because you don't see that out of many coaches.
No, you don't.
Not even at high school level. There's something expected of you.
That's it.
There has been some to do it. I come out of the old days where Tom Landry wore the suit and tie and the hat and all that.
Yeah.
He would roll over it to see that kind of outfit in the grave. I mean, you just didn't do that. You just don't do it.
Well, he's like that coach for the for the NFL with the Bo Howard haircut.
Oh, the owner, yeah.
Oh, the owner, yeah.
You're liking that haircut, right?
No,
you're going to get you one.
Yeah, right.
You're going to tell Rose. I know Rose. We both know Rose.
Yeah.
You're going to say, Rose, this is what I want. You're going to hold up a picture of that dude and say, I want this bowl haircut. She's going to say, Dean, I think you got a fever.
Yeah, I would have a fever.
One of the shockers of the weekend, a little bit, I didn't think that Ohio State was great, but I thought that they were better than this. Or I didn't, maybe you could say Miami's defense is better than I thought.
I was hoping Ohio would beat Miami.
This vaunted Ohio State offense, which was just rolling up on everybody, managed 14 points, and that was in the second half. Big letdown. Ryan Day does not do good on New Year's Eve games. He's lost 3 out of 4 or something like that. Yes, they did win it the year before, but this one had to sting pretty hard.
Yes.
They fully expected to be back in that game, and we said that Ohio State looked like the kind of team that'd be in the championship game.
Yes.
I said I didn't think they would win it, but they would be there. This was a bad loss.
I thought they would advance some, but they won't.
Sayan had 287 and a touchdown, but this was just not a good game. And I mean, they did move the ball some, but they kept them out of the end zone. Shout out to Miami's offense, which has sometimes not been the best offense. Donnie says, tell Dean I pay Rose for a haircut.
Oh, Donnie.
Dude, if you go in there and you should tell her, like when he comes in, like to tell Dean that there's a haircut paid already for him. And if you know who that guy is, the owner of the Chargers, isn't it? Who has this bowl haircut that looks really bad. I think that Dean needs to have that haircut.
Donnie, we're going to talk about that. You're going to talk.
And I think this might be the first time that this is how much he cares about this. I don't think Dean's ever, or Donnie, I called him Dean. Sorry. I don't think Donnie's ever chatted. I think he said that's for other people. But he cares about you that much. That's a friend right there,
Donnie,
man.
We're going to talk. You are going to talk.
You got some great friends, and I'm here for it. I'm here for it. Does he go to Rose too?
I don't know.
He said Rose, so maybe just heard the name, but
I don't know. Hopefully he don't know who Rose is. Hopefully he won't put two together.
But I know who Rose is.
Oh yeah, I know you do. I know we all three know who Rose is.
I don't know. I don't think Dean could rock that hair.
No, I couldn't.
Not now.
No.
I don't think maybe in the back, maybe he could. I don't think it would work. But
No.
I think I'll take a print off the picture.
Oh no.
Uh-oh. He knows who she is. Here's what you do, Donnie. Here's what you do, buddy. Print that picture off of that dude for the charge. Now all you gotta do is put bad haircut NFL in a circle. Print that off. Write Dean's name on the top of it and hand it to Rose. And let her, she can pull that thing out when he gets there and say, Dean, this is what you want?
Oh no. Oh no.
That would be killer.
Donnie, we're gonna talk. We are gonna talk about this.
See what happens when you're away from work? I mean, things start going crazy.
All right.
Shout out to Rose at Perfect Choice Haircutters in Fort Oglethorpe, for those that don't know. She's awesome.
Yes,
and,
she is.
If you're in the area, go see Rose.
Right.
She's awesome. That's all I can say.
He said, okay, I got this. Uh-oh. Thanks, Donnie.
I am liking this.
Thank you. I appreciate
Man, look
that.
at that picture. Look at the guns he's got in that picture. I mean, he's always got, like long sleeves. And stuff. Look at the guns that Donnie's got in that picture.
He thinks he's Hulk Hogan.
I didn't know he was rocked out like that.
He thinks he's Hulk Hogan. Look at that.
Remind me never to make him mad. I mean, he's never mad. I would hate to see him mad. Oh my gosh. Rock. I mean, he looks like Stallone. I mean, just John Cena or something. I don't know.
Rambo.
Yeah. Texas whooped up on Michigan. Both teams obviously did not get to where they wanted to be. We talked about some of these already, but I still think that's amazing. I
could not believe that
Iowa beat Vanderbilt.
I couldn't believe that.
I really thought Vanderbilt would win the game.
I do too.
I did pick Texas. I picked Vanderbilt.
I did too. Vanderbilt, yes.
Tavia had 347 and 2 touchdowns. He did his part, but Vanderbilt, they do finish 10-3. Great season though.
Yes.
Great season for Vanderbilt. We picked Utah over Nebraska. They killed them. They doubled up on them 44-22. Their quarterback had 310 and 2 touchdowns. Their running back, their backup quarterback who ran 19 rushes, 148 yards, 3 touchdowns in that game. Amazing. And their tight end had 106 yards and another touchdown. Nebraska didn't have nothing for
No,
them.
they didn't.
Duke beat Arizona State.
I was putting for Duke in this game.
I was wanting to see Duke win. I think I picked State to win, though. I can't remember. I may have picked Duke, but I was hoping they would win. Close game, 42-39.
Yes, it was.
Sims for Arizona State had 375 and 3 touchdowns. But for Duke, Shepard at running back had 170 and a touchdown. Very nice. And the wide receiver, Brown, number 7, 178, 2 touchdowns.
I know it.
How did Duke ever find an offense? I didn't think Duke had an offense. That's amazing. All right, let's decide who we want to talk about first. There was anybody down here? Yeah, we got to talk about. That was last week.
Oh God!
All right,
the Bama game.
We're missing one. Oh, we already got the other one.
Bama game was
we'll go to Oregon and Texas.
Yeah,
Tech
please
first.
do.
If there was any team that looked like they didn't belong in this final round, it was Texas Tech. They did not look good.
No, they didn't.
Their quarterback looked like a deer in the headlights. He had a bad game. Defensively, they gave their all.
Yes.
And Oregon didn't have that many points considering, because usually they run it up pretty good. But Texas Tech's quarterback, he had a bad game.
Yeah, he did.
He threw interceptions. He was off the mark. He fumbled. I feel bad for the kid because he's got to live with that the rest of his life.
Yes.
I'm not a Texas Tech fan. I'm not a hater of Texas Tech. I hated to see that. I thought Oregon would win. I was rooting for Oregon simply for the fact that Dan Lanning is the head coach there, and he used to coach at Georgia. I'm not a Duck fan.
No.
I'm not a Duck hater. I like their colors and stuff. They look pretty good. I like both these teams, actually. But Oregon, 23-0. Goose egg, bad. So Texas Tech rides home as well. All right. Alabama and Indiana.
I could not believe that game.
A lot of people, I'm just saying, didn't think that Alabama should go because they had 3 losses.
Right.
And now they say, see, they shouldn't have been there. This was a bad showing by Bama and shocking.
Yes.
Shocking.
Yes.
And I don't say that as a slam.
Uh-uh.
I say that as they looked. This is not Saban anymore.
No, it ain't.
There were some players playing hard, but this team looked a little bit undisciplined in this game.
Yeah, it did.
To me, they like Georgia. They can't run the ball. That's
Right.
a failure.
Right.
I mean, come on. We're talking about a major powerhouse, and you can't run the ball. When will we ever say that about Alabama? When have we ever said that about Alabama?
I never said it.
But they cannot run the ball. The quarterback got beat up again, and he had to leave the game. But honestly, that game was over by that point.
Yeah,
I did like the look of the backup, 6'10" or something like that. He got game. He's got a good arm. But it was unfair to ask him to do anything because really Bama defensively just couldn't do much with Indiana. Early on, it looked like Bama was that first series 3 and out. It looked really good early, but once Indiana kind of figured the scheme out and what they wanted to do, they owned the game, and that's just not that's not normal for Bama.
It ain't.
So Mendoza didn't have a ton of yards, but he was efficient. 14 out of 16, 192, but 3 touchdowns. And when he had to run, he was effective in the run.
He was.
He's a good kid. You can tell it. I got to admit, I kind of got into the it's really cool that they gave the offensive lineman the MVP of the game.
Yes.
Then the announcers get to do that. And that team exploded in excitement for this kid. And he looked shocked as all shocked. He looked like an offensive lineman.
Yeah, he did.
He looked like an offensive lineman from the 1950s or 60s, honestly.
Yes, he did.
He was a throwback. I love that kid. I can't remember his name. Frank something or something like that. Anyway, great guy. Indiana gets it done. Nice throws. I just think Bama ran out of gas. It'd been a tough year for Bama.
Yes, it was.
And this was a tough matchup. No Bama fan thought this was going to be the outcome.
I didn't.
Nobody. I didn't think it would be this. I said it would be close. I said it would be 6 points or something like that. But I thought Indiana might have the edge just because, and I said, they have trouble running the ball. What was shocking to me was how bad they looked defensively at times, which is the same problem that Georgia has had as well. And they are the only undefeated now. 14-0.
Yeah, I know it.
So the coach, and I like the coach. I got to admit, I kind of like that coach. His looks he was given during the game, man, he was staring some things down. But he looks like he has a great relationship with his players.
He does.
And they looked business-like. I would just say, now Bama's not going to do nothing about the coach or anything like that. But what would we say is the evaluation of Alabama's coach right now? I wonder what Bama fans would say right now about this coach. Or they fully feel like he can get them there? Because he's won at every level.
No, he won't.
Or do they feel like maybe, after next year we'll see what happens if he has a really good year? This was a good year in a way because he made the playoffs.
No, I say this year, move him out.
You would say him gone?
Yes.
I know a lot of Bama fans that are really frustrated with this guy. The team just doesn't look as disciplined.
They don't.
And that's not me saying that. I've heard that from Bama fans.
I've read it.
They looked unprepared at times. And honestly, I think if the quarterback Simpson had not played as well as he did this year, they wouldn't have won as many games as they did. He bailed them out. Look, they were down 17-0 to Oklahoma. Right. So when they got down 17-0, they kind of thought, okay, let's get going. And it just didn't look like their walk didn't even tell me that they felt like they were going to come back.
Right.
There were a few players that did.
Yeah.
But the team looked a little lethargic, a little bit going through the motions. I just once they got down, it looked like their wheel was a little bit gone. And they were getting eat up in the middle by the running back for Indiana. Now, that guy's name is Black, number 8. He had 99 yards and a touchdown. Now, they were hitting him hard.
Mm-hmm.
But it just seemed like Indiana was just a little bit quicker to the corner, a little bit longer on the blocks. It's the little things. It's not saying Bama's a bad team. I just think they did play bad. And probably injuries caught up with them a little bit too, which is, I think, what happened to Georgia in a way. Indiana just looks like they look the best to me as far as a team that looks like confidence-wise, get it done. The quarterback can make all the throws. I think Ole Miss is a lot like them in some
I do
ways,
too.
but they've got injuries. I don't think Indiana has those injuries, but that's my opinion. But they played really well. Both sides had some good plays, but 38-3, that's shocking, and that has to hurt really bad because I know what it feels like for Georgia.
Yes.
Anything else on Bama? I mean, what'd you think?
I'm flabbergasted. That's all I can say. I'm disappointed in Bama.
Did you watch the whole game?
I didn't watch the whole game. I just watched bits and pieces of it. But I saw.
I always wonder when fans turn out. I mean, because when you're at the game, I think a lot of Bama fans stayed at this game because they paid so much to be there.
Right.
You're flying across country.
Yeah.
It's the mystique of the place. You paid all that money to be there. You're going to ride it to the end. Show your team support. Let them know you still care
When
about
I
them.
seen how bad Bama was doing, I didn't turn it back.
Yeah, a lot of fans tune out.
I said, no, I can't see this.
Which I get it. People say you should be a fan. You're not a fan. Well, I can tell you, I've tuned out the Falcons when they look bad. It's like I look at it as self-preservation. It keeps my blood pressure down.
Right.
I'm not like I was in my younger days, but I still get fired up.
No, yeah, tell me about it.
So, well, let's talk about Ole Miss Georgia. Thanks, Dean.
I didn't know nothing.
I said that this game was going to be close. The second half, Georgia would pull away 10 points. I thought it'd be 10, somewhere in there. It was a great game. Georgia led a lot of it. They played really well, but they ran into the same thing and the same problem. Three things stood out to me. Three things stood out in this game. I won't spend a lot of time here. Number one, the quarterback for Ole Miss is amazing.
Yeah, yes.
That's nothing against Gunnar Stockton. I think he's an amazing kid, and he is. I admire that guy with the way he runs and he's got fire.
Yes.
He makes some great throws. He's a good kid. All that.
Yes.
The talent level, this Chambliss kid, is amazing. It's a great story. It's kind of like the mailman, junior college, come back in. Georgia can say all they want. Their fans can say all they want. When we flushed this guy, he made throws that were unbelievable.
He did.
He put the ball where it needed to be in every situation in close coverage. The only one that I'm mad at Georgia about is the last pass. They let the guy get behind them. You just don't let that happen. But this kid is good. And there are NFL teams salivating right now over this guy.
Yeah, they are.
He's not the tallest guy, but he's got all the tools. And he threw for listen, Georgia fans, 362 yards in this game and 2 touchdowns. Our defense had trouble all year at times. We were getting better. We weren't good that day. He scorched us. We got our butts handed to us.
Yeah, we did.
In the defensive secondary. Now, we did make some good plays at times. But this kid put the ball right where it needed to be. Amazing. Amazing. Number two, Georgia's shocking ability after half to not be able to run the ball.
They couldn't.
They had nothing. They got stoned at the line every single time.
Yeah, they did.
They were either losing yards or it was maybe a half a yard or no gain. And they tried to the right. They tried to the left. They tried up the middle. And there's mystery in this game for me.
They are.
Why was the Georgia wide receiver so inexperienced in that game at critical times who don't have the game experience? Why were they in there? Was players hurt we didn't know about? Where was Dylan Bell in this game? I don't know. He got targeted. We had the Colby back. That's great. The tight ends made plays, but Bobo went away from the tight ends at times.
He did.
And I was like, tight ends, screens, eating up that pressure, letting them come in. They were throwing wide receiver screens. Why weren't they throwing running back screens? Why was Bowens not in the game late except the other guy? I have a lot of questions. I haven't had a chance to look at all the post-game interviews. I want to know about that stuff because I need to understand that. I'm not taking anybody from Ole Miss. I'm just saying these are things that stood out to me.
Right, it does me.
Number three, the absolute worst call that Georgia, I think, has ever called in a game, and Kirby Smart owns it. With all the time that was left to go for that fourth down, where they were at on that end of the field, it's criminal. You hurt those kids. credit to them for coming back and
Right.
almost went. And again, nothing against Ole Miss. That last play calls, Mike Bobo, that's on you. Why in the world did you start getting a little trickery down there? We should have powered that thing in, and we were finding a little bit of room there. Even the announcer said the ball doesn't leave Gunnar Stockton's hands; he runs it in. That's what they went away from him. They run one play, then they went away from him. And I know he got dinged up. I'll add a fourth thing in. One of the most violent hits I've ever seen on a quarterback in any game. You talk about a decleater. First of all, credit to Gunnar Stockton for getting the pass off, but that guy come in and his feet was higher than his head.
Yeah.
After that hit, I don't know if you saw it, Dean.
I see bits and pieces.
Oh
of it.
my
yes.
gosh.
I see it on ESPN.
A decleater, man. But there was other hits like that. Both teams played extremely hard. Both wanted it really bad. And this one's going to sting for a long time.
What I didn't see last night, I got on ESPN, and I was just sitting there thinking, "What are you doing, Georgia?"
So, it'll be looking at next year now.
Yes.
Listen, fully behind Kirby. He is a legend. He's a Hall of Famer already.
He is.
But he just got a little. I think what made him do that was he saw what we were seeing,
right?
And he said, "We can't give the ball back. We can't stop them."
Right.
But they did stop them after that. They did get the ball back, and they did score a touchdown, and so that made that call look even worse. But it was frustration by that point. This team got better on defense. Let's be honest. There was almost no pressure on their Ole Miss's quarterback, except for times. And when they did, he actually beat them and got more yards. So I said that Georgia got their butt handed to them.
Right.
And I give Ole Miss credit. At the same time, I think there was some things that Georgia could have done a little different. We always could say that. But Georgia goes home. Ole Miss goes forward. And now we look at, what will, these games will be coming up.
I think it might be Ole Miss in Indiana.
It very well could be. It very well could be. If you want to make picks on this, put them in the chat. We would definitely put those on the screen for you. Unless you're on Rumble Studio, I'll have to cross those over. We make sure that you're not. Okay, nobody is mentioned. But thank you for all the people in Rumble being in here. Folks, if you don't have a Rumble app, you need to get one. It's free. And become a part of the Rumble family. All right. Miami, Ole Miss.
I pick Ole Miss.
This game is in Glendale, Arizona. It will be played at 7:30 on January the 8th. And you can get tickets for as low as $143. That's shocking.
It is shocking.
That's cheap nowadays. Miami is 12-2. Ole Miss is 13-1. After watching Ole Miss, it'd be really easy for me to pick them. But my gut tells me that Miami is going to be able – their defense is that good. They've shown me enough at offense. This game is going to be close. It's hard – to me, it's a pick-em game. The spread is 3.5 right now with Miami laying that. I think Miami wins this game in a tight one. It'll be a classic. And Miami, the fever over this Miami program being in that game is going to be on a scale we haven't seen in some time.
I pick Miami. I'll pick Ole Miss over Miami.
Dean's going Ole Miss. I'm going Miami. There's no way I don't think Oregon's going to beat Indiana.
No.
I believe it's Indiana versus Miami, and that is a heck of a college national championship.
No, I say Miami. No, I say Ole Miss, Indiana.
Ole Miss, Indiana. Not that Oregon couldn't do it, and that would be a big one too. That if that school made it there in that game, I mean, Dan Lanning, he just wow.
I mean, look where Oregon's playing, Indiana at the Falcon Stadium.
Big Atlanta GA back down in that overpriced monstrosity.
I knew you'd say that. I knew you was going to.
Thank you, Atlanta. Thank you, all Georgians, especially Atlanta city folks, for all the taxes you pay, the tax breaks they gave brother Blank down there to put up that thing. It is a beautiful facility, but it is a building when you drive by, your wallet should feel a little thin because we're all being fleeced on that thing. And then they turn around and charge you a bunch of money to get in. I noticed, Dean, there's no talk of ticket price on this one yet.
No, they ain't.
Blank's still in there doing the numbers. I'm sure you could buy them. Maybe it's sold out. Maybe it's, I don't know. I haven't looked. Wow. But I don't think there's any combination here that's bad. There have been times like TCU against Georgia.
Right, yeah.
TCU shouldn't have been there.
Right.
Any of these teams playing in the national, any combination you want to make, I think it's a good game.
It is.
I think the fans will be happy. I think, and any one of these teams could win it.
Oh, yes.
But I think Indiana's going to win the whole thing. I'll just go ahead and tell you that. Now, if they don't win this week, we got to change that pick. But Dean's going with Ole Miss.
Yep, in Indiana.
Indiana, I'm going Indiana. And I noticed nobody's picking Oregon. Now watch them win this thing. I will say this. Dan Lanning has recruited very well at Oregon.
Has.
Their offensive and defensive lines are a lot bigger now. This ain't the little tiny push-around school that they were. Are they right there yet where some of them are? Not quite.
Nope.
But he is, and probably depth might be a little, which I will say, Ole Miss was gassed at the end of the game.
Yeah.
How in the world Georgia couldn't run through that? They have that one guy, the big 6'8" guy. He's laying on the field. He can't breathe.
I know it.
Now that's after we failed and we got the field goal. But they had nothing left, and by the end, Gunner had nothing left. He was gassed. He was done. He took some hard hits in that game. Hard hits. It's great play on both sides. There was so many players, too many to mention, that really played very well. There's going to be a lot of players playing on Sunday. We'll say that come out of all these teams. And this Chambliss kid, you better watch him.
Yes, wow. Yes.
Skill set is off the chart. I'm just amazed. And the national championship game will be January 19th at 7:30. Wow, that would be a heck of a connection if Miami wins this thing. It's at Miami Gardens at the Hard Rock Stadium. Oh, you know. My brother-in-law, Frank, I don't think Frank's able to watch our show much, but Frank, I bet Frank would buy tickets to this thing. I bet he would. He's a huge Miami fan. His family lives down there. He's out in Nevada now, but I'm happy for him. But sorry, Frank, Miami's not going to win.
No, they ain't.
I'm not predicting Miami to win at all.
Ole Miss to go in it.
Ole Miss. I'm picking them to win this game, not the next game. However, depending on what Indiana does, that could switch up. So we'll go. Let's look at NFL.
You know where I'm going.
Oh my gosh. Oh, Dean.
I've been waiting for this. Ow. Since the other day.
Well, I'm sure you have. Let's look at the week that was. There's one game left in the regular season, and we got playoffs.
Yep.
All right. We covered the Thursday games because we had a show on Monday.
Right.
Which the winners were Dallas and Vikings and the Broncos.
Yes.
Saturday we covered because the Texans beat the Chargers.
Yes.
And the Ravens whipped up on the Packers. Sunday we covered the previous scores because the Bengals beat the Cardinals. The Browns beat the Steelers. I couldn't believe that. The Saints beat the Titans. The Jaguars beat the Colts. The Dolphins beat the Bucks. We predicted the Patriots would destroy the Jets, and they did. Yeah. Seahawks made the Panthers look bad again.
Yes.
The Raiders look horrible. They lost 34-10 to the Giants. Eagles squeak out one against the Bills, a great game. And the 49ers beat the Bears. We covered all those games. Monday Night Football.
Who won?
It's some team that has a weak bird. It's really weak. I mean, he's in the federal witness protection program because they're afraid he's going to get beat up at school and all that. He's a timid bird. He's not a strong bird. And I don't know how they pulled this off, but the Falcons somehow beat the Rams 27-24 in this game. Matt Stafford had 269 and 2 touchdowns. The reason the Falcons won, Dean, Bijan Robinson, was that jersey I have hanging on the wall. He's a do-it-all guy. He had 195 yards and a touchdown total. All the stuff. Well, maybe it was just rushing. I can't remember, but he had 195 yards. Love this kid. He plays with a passion. I don't know how they did it. I don't know how they did it. But they almost gave it away. They were up 17 to zip, I think it was, at one point in this game. And the Rams came back. It was 17-17.
Yeah, I saw that. Yes, I turned it over there, and I saw that.
The Rams got one more touchdown, and Falcons got 2 field goals. Shout out to the field goal kicker. He was us. He did what he had to do.
And I got to see Arthur Blank on the sideline.
Oh, he was down there clapping. He had on the old pinstripe suit.
Yes, he did.
He's down there clapping.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh man,
he looked like a Godfather.
He does. I told you he does. And when he wears that red suede jacket, I don't know where he gets that thing. He needs to get rid of that. They won.
I think he got it for the time machine. Went back in time and got it.
So Dean, I mean, every squirrel finds, the food source sometimes. And Dean was that guy. Somehow, he was right. I can't believe it.
They're gonna win the next game too.
Okay. I don't think that's going to happen, but we'll see. All right, let's get through our picks, and we'll get Dean's notes before we get out of here.
I don't have nothing this week.
No. So I figured he'd make a note about the Falcons winning. No,
that's the mental. Say that's.
Yeah, he's playing games with me. So he beat me up with Freddie Falcon, Arthur Blank, all this stuff, Mercedes-Benz Stadium, all that. I mean, what's next? They say, who could he cover? I don't know. Jerry Glanville or something. I don't know. I like Jerry.
I might up and do Arthur Blank.
Arthur Blank was raised as a young mafia lieutenant, a soldier in the armor, the Blank family mafia tree. I'm gonna get in trouble. All right.
You never know what I'm gonna do.
We have 2 Saturday games: the Panthers at the Buccaneers in Tampa.
I pick the Bucks.
I'm going to as well. I think the Panthers they played well, but I'm only going the Buccaneers because they're playing at home. The Seahawks and the 49ers. This is a great game. Santa Clara, California.
I take the 49ers.
I'm going 49ers as well. I think they're going to win the whole thing. We'll skip that.
How did I know that?
The Browns and the Bengals.
I'll take the Browns.
I knew he was going to do that. Come on, Dean. The Bengals are going to win this game, and they're going to close out their season on a high note. The Packers and the Vikings.
I'll take the Vikings.
We're going to both pick the Vikings in this game. It's in Minneapolis, and the Vikings are going to win. I just think the Packers look like they're limping into the end of the season, and they just don't look like the same team. Whether that's injuries, fatigue, I don't know. They just don't look like the same team. The Cowboys and the Giants.
I take the Giants.
In Jersey.
I take the Giants.
No way. Cowboys win, baby. They're going to finish 8-8-1. So we'll, Cook, there you go. If you're out there somewhere, buddy, Cowboys win. Titans and the Jaguars.
I take the Titans.
You're crazy. This game's in Jacksonville. The Jaguars are 12-4. The Titans are 3-13. They suck just as bad as the Falcons. And notice the schedulers have them, playing at Florida, which is funny because Jacksonville was a potential destination for the Falcons at one time, but I think it was talked about for the Houston Oilers as well at one time before they went to Tennessee. And they're also building them a nice big stadium up there, and the taxpayers are getting skimmed off. They're just getting fleeced, man. And they got a great product on the field. I mean, I tell you, 3-13, yeah. Way to go. Enjoy that tax break they're giving them and all that money they're raising. Yeah. Trevor Lawrence is playing outstanding, and ETN is playing well. Jaguars are going to win this game. Colts and the Texans.
I'll take the Colts.
Come on, Dean. This game's in Houston. Houston's playing lights out. Texans going to roll over the Colts. Sorry, man. The Colts are going to have trouble at quarterback. CJ Stroud, baby, Ohio State. He's going to win. Jets and the Bills.
I'll take the Jets.
Don't say the Jets. This is like going to an auto auction. these pictures like going with Dean to the auto auction, and they're rolling some old beat up car in, and some guy has pity and bids, I don't know, $100, and Dean goes 1,000, and nobody else says a word, and we're partners in this. And I'm looking at him like, what are you doing? He goes, I think it's a good car. I think I can do something with it. That's what this feels like. He's standing behind me, signaling. I'm trying to figure out who's bidding. Like, who is this? Dean back here giving the money away, bidding on a AMC Pacer or something from 1975. Come on, man.
They really got call-in vote. I mean, call-in bids. I'm doing that myself.
Oh, the call-in bid. Yeah, the digital. Sitting in mom's basement. Actually, I think that's Dean's basement. That's the vault. Keyboard warrior making the bids. There you go, Dave. He calls me up all excited. Hey, I just put a bid in. What's it on? It's on a Pinto. You look like a Pinto driver, man. I'm telling you.
I used to be a PT Cruiser driver.
Well, I wasn't going to bring that up. That's the modern day Pinto, is the PT Cruiser.
Yeah, big time.
They did look better than the Pinto, but actually, I think Pintos probably outperformed the PT Cruiser.
Oh, yeah.
At least their engines didn't blow up.
True.
They just wouldn't go very fast. And they were death traps with a gas tank. They
Yeah.
had no back seat. I mean, they were ugly cars. I mean, the Pinto. Lions and the Bears in Chicago.
I'll take the Lions.
Lions are kind of toasted here, man. Like, they've not been playing good. I think they cash this one in. Bears win. Chargers, Broncos.
I'll take the Chargers.
This game's in Denver. I'm going Broncos. Broncos are rolling. Yeah, the Chargers could win it. I think the Broncos win. Chiefs and the Raiders. Wow.
The Raiders.
This game's in
I
Vegas.
go against Kelsey.
That's because you want Taylor Swift. Come on. Come on. I can see the hate. It's like, he's got this love for Taylor, and then he sees Kelsey. He's like, I got to get rid of that guy.
I see books at Walmart. That's the Kelsey books and Taylor Swift books at Walmart.
Kelsey wrote a book?
No, the books about Kelsey.
Oh, books about him. I was going to say, that dude can't write a book.
And I see the books about Taylor Swift at Walmart.
Did you flip through the Taylor Swift book?
No.
Oh, come on, Dean.
I didn't even touch it.
Come on, Dean.
I didn't even touch it.
I bet he probably bought it.
No.
I'm going to agree with you. I think the Chiefs are kind of just toast for this year. I doubt any of their big stars will play. The Raiders will win this game. They're at home. And they need some kind of redemption here at the end of the season. The Raiders are horrible.
Yeah, get
but I don't know. With Kenny Pickett at quarterback, this is really hard for me to pick.
Get rid of Kelsey. They might do better.
I think he's probably going to hang it up. The Cardinals and the Rams.
The Cardinals.
No way, man. Rams are going to win. They're going to get back. It was a curse. They played the Falcons. It was some kind of a curse. Somebody put a curse on them before they got there. Rams win. They're going to be 12-5 at the end of the season, going to the playoffs. They look really good. Dolphins and the Patriots.
I'll take the Pats.
We're both agreeing on that. The Pats may win this whole thing. The Redskins and the Eagles.
I'll take the Redskins.
This guy rolls with the underdog every time.
Of course.
If he was in Vegas at the table, this guy's rolling with the underdog every time. Eagles are going to roll. This is in Philly. They're going to be 12-5, and they need that game. Ravens and the Steelers.
I'll go with the Steelers.
This is a tough one to miss. This is a big rivalry game. Both teams are playing well right now. I think the difference is Derrick Henry, and I think the Ravens go in and get this game from the Steelers.
But they're playing in Pennsylvania, the Steelers country.
It don't matter. King Henry's going to come in and run over Steelers. He's going to bend that steel. It's going to be like hot metal. He's just going to bend them up as he runs over. You see what this guy did last week? Come on, man. Come on, man. The Steelers going down. But, hey, Aaron Rodgers has played pretty well. Got to give him credit. All right, let's go back up. You just couldn't wait. At 1 o'clock that model of wastefulness called Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta, GA, with all the crime and it. I just love walking from the stadium with all the crime as well, By the way, did Kirby Smart, I love you, man.
Uh-oh.
His opening statements in the post-game press conference. Tell me this was not, there were things happened last year. I love this. He said, we appreciate the way they've treated us. We felt very secure all week. They did a good job versus, he talked about last year. He took a little dig at New Orleans about their security
I didn't see
of
that.
the team. Yeah, go back and watch that. That started out the post-game talk. Well, when you go to Atlanta and you go down to the stadium, you got to watch crime. So, that's one of them deals where you hold both hands in your pockets as you walk to your car and hope you got something else in the pocket besides just money. The Saints 6-10 against the Falcons 7-9.
I'll take the Falcons.
I knew you were going to say that.
You were too, won't you?
The quarterback for the New Orleans Saints is up for the Rookie of the Year. Show. He's had a really good year, but John Robinson is the difference maker again. If the Falcons are going to win, he has to have a great game. I predicted this game that, however, the Falcons will lose this game, and the New Orleans Saints, which will tick off all Atlanta fans, especially those that poured out all that money to come to that expensive building called Mercedes-Benz. They're going to walk away with the win. They're going to be 7-10. The Falcons will be 7-10, and they'll say, hey, next year, baby, one more player, we're going to be there. The Falcons are going to lose this game. They will not win this game. They will not win this game. This dude's going to win the Rookie of the Year, and the Falcons are going to go down in flames. And there'll be some Falcons fan with bags on their head in this game in the first half. It's going to be bad. You don't see it? I see it, man.
Next year, Falcons will go to the Super Bowl and win it. Watch to see. Mark my words.
Now we know he is sick. Now we know he actually, I didn't know that Dean was this much of a Falcons fan. I swear, he sounds like the Kool-Aid drinking. I mean, God, the person that goes to the game, the team could be down 40-0. They're going, go team, you're playing great. That's what it sounds like. We're going all the way, baby. We're going to win that Super Bowl. Next year, mark her down. And the team will bring in no good free agents. They'll lose half the free agents they got that are any good. But Arthur Blank will be saying, we're going to try to bring it on home again. They'll have another bad draft. And Dean's will be going, I love these Atlanta Falcons. They're the best team ever. Super Bowl or bust. This team can't even get off I-75, man. They're the bus you see broke down on the side of the interstate with the back where the engine compartment is, smoke bailing out of it. All the players sitting out of their luggage on the sweating. That's what this team looks like. You say, boy, I feel sorry for them guys. Then you wake up one day and go, they did it themselves. They bought the bus. They bought this piece of crap of a bus. That's when you find out they're never going to win. They're okay with that crappy bus. They think it's a good bus. That's the problem. People drink the Kool-Aid, get on the bus, and they sit there like, hey, yeah, we got a nice bus until you see somebody else's go by. This team reminds me, and has for a long time, don't get mad at me, VW fans. It looks like one of them old Volkswagen buses.
Oh, yeah.
That can't go over, I think maybe downhill 60 miles an hour. I think downhill, maybe. And it's the camper type. It's a camper type because they kind of live in it.
Yeah.
It's the kind of guy that lives back in the woods. And he drives it everywhere, and he's got peace signs on it and all that.
Yeah.
And which Blake would love. He would love that. And they roll that out every year, and they say, this is your Atlanta Falcons. Here's a $20 program. Here's a $14 hot dog and a $25 beer. This is your Atlanta Falcons. This great stadium, which Blank thinks is his home. Like, wow, look at my place. That's what he thinks. It's my home. My place. We paid for it. He thinks it's his place. Oh, he gave some money. Dude, he didn't spend his money. That was money he already made off of fleecing the fans already. This is ridiculous. That's what it is. This is a broken down Volkswagen bus from the 1970s, and they're trying to sell it as a modern day franchise.
I got my weekend is already made. I got you tore up.
And for the record, the Jets do the same thing to their fans. Vegas is doing the same thing to their fans. Cleveland is doing the same thing to their fans. And for the most part lately, so has the Panthers. They've done the same thing to their fans. There's about 7 or 8 teams, and they're horrible. And they sell that product every year. We're going to do it this year. We are the Atlanta Falcons. We're going to do it. We got John back.
Will I ever hear you praise the Falcons again?
Not until they deserve it. They don't deserve it. And the person I blame the most is Arthur Blank. Oh, and please fire the coach this offseason. Can we just fire him? Because, listen, you could bring in, it's like we talked about. If you have the car, like I'm racing.
Right.
And you got the Dale Earnhardt or the Jeff Gordon or whoever to sit in that seat.
Yes.
You probably win.
Yeah.
But Atlanta, they don't even buy the right car. And then they put a retread driver in the car and they expect that to win.
Right.
That model doesn't work. We have heard that. We have seen that same old song and dance for decades. And I refuse to be taken in by it anymore. I refuse it. They do not deserve my support. It's ridiculous. They do this to their fans every year. And I'm over it.
I never heard you go this long down in the Falcons. I never heard it.
Play better. It's like our administration. If they're not doing good stuff, we're going to call them out on it.
Right.
And so we deserve better. We Atlanta fans, we deserve better. The Braves at least came to respectability. They gave us some championships.
Right.
I don't have too much complaint other than I wish they were not owned by this company that owns them. And I wasn't a huge fan of the coach. I'm hoping for better things, even though he got a win. Sometimes we don't go after the best talent either, and that's frustrating as a Braves fan. The Hawks have been bad for a long time.
Yes.
They're playing okay right now, but come on. When's the last time the Hawks – when was the last time any NBA team feared the Hawks?
Been a long time.
A long time. This team has never won it. And by the way, they got a new stadium as well.
Yeah, I saw that.
They got a new Coliseum to play in and all that. And, they get waxed by about 30, bunches of times. And they'll win one here and there. But they're bad. If you're going to go to Atlanta and watch sports, watch the soccer or go out to Gwinnett and watch the Braves there. And I could probably think, go out to, Duluth and watch the lacrosse, the Swarm. That's the best ticket in town. The best game, the best action, the best prices. Go there, watch the Swarm. I will give them my money. I am a Georgia Swarm fan. I've been in the stadium. I will go back this next season. And I will go there way before I ever visit the Falcons. No way will I even try to buy a ticket to go there. No way. Go watch the Swarm. That's fun. That's good stuff. My granddaughter turned to me during the Swarm game and said, "This is exciting. I love this." If she went to the Falcons game, she'd be on her phone and going, "When's this thing over?" Ain't this team bad enough? I mean, they're already down by 25. I mean, come on. I've taught my granddaughter to call it out. If she saw that mess that they're putting on the field right now, she would call it out. I know her. I raised her. Call it. That's your show, folks. Dean, you got any other comments to dig at me here about? Donnie, go get that. Set it up a rose.
No. Donnie, we're going to talk. We are going to talk about this, Donnie.
I'm excited to hear about that.
I got this. Yeah, Donnie. Don't. We'll talk.
We'll even write a song about it the day that Dean was scalped by Rose.
Yeah.
She wouldn't do that to her credit. She would not do that. But I would love to see the picture brought in there and go, next time Dean comes in, show him this and say, "This is what you want."
Knowing her, she'll do it.
That's the worst haircut ever.
Oh, yes.
I mean, back in the olden days when people were poor and they couldn't cut hair.
Right.
Apparently people, when they were poor, they didn't know how to cut hair. And somebody decided that a bowl was a good idea to put. Did they not? I mean, these are people that helped animals give birth.
Right.
They did amazing things, but when they come to their kids, they put the bowl over their head and cut that haircut. just shave my hair off.
Right.
I would rather have that than a full haircut.
Well, look at Larry. Larry had a bad haircut.
Oh man, that was horrible. Oh man, Mo, Larry, and Dean. Oh, if you're in a mood, a bad mood, or
Watch the Three Stooges.
Watch the Three Stooges.
Or Laurel and Hardy.
Yeah, I used to watch them every day before going to school.
Yes.
So very funny, and a lot of those guys did all their own stunts.
They did.
Amazing. And yeah, who was your favorite Three Stooge?
Curly.
Curly, yeah. I figured you was a Shemp guy.
I like Shemp, but not good as Curly.
No,
I didn't like Joe.
You like Joe?
No.
Yeah, I didn't care for Joe either. Not really. But yeah, great guys. Great guys. I know people who have met them. They're all deceased now, including the person I know. But in New Orleans, a guy he met. I don't know if he met all three or two out of the three, but I know he met Mo. I know he met him. He told me about it. Had lunch together.
Really?
Him. So yeah, pretty cool.
I'll tell you another good comedy team. That was Jerry Lewis and Dave Martin.
Oh yeah. Ego and money and everything else got in the way of that for 25 years, but they were fantastic together.
Yes.
And shout out to Dean's favorite character growing up, Barney. You know, I mean, you had to watch
Barney Fife. Yeah.
No, Purple Barney.
No. No.
I think that was Dean's favorite.
No.
Hey, who was your favorite?
I like Mr. Rogers.
Mr. Rogers. That's cool stuff. I love you, Dean. You're awesome. Hey, thanks for watching, everybody. Maybe back with one more program. We've enjoyed all these shows. They've been great. Shout out to those that rated the channel. I'll probably send the Rumble over to a raid because we have to do that, and we like to do it.
Yeah, you're gonna probably say Bubba next year for championship.
Oh yeah, Bubba Train, baby.
Bubba Train hit the wall.
If you can pick the Falcons, I can pick Bubba.
I know you would. That's what I'm scared about.
And he made it. I've got the now next year when I play this tape or audio back, video back. Dean said, mark her down. Falcons gonna win the Super Bowl. That's gonna come back to haunt you, Dean.
So with the Bubba winning the championship, will come back to haunt you.
You will get off the Kool-Aid next year. You will realize just how bad this organization is. It's bad from top to bottom. It's horrible. Falcons are bad. I can say it. I have quit drinking the Kool-Aid. I have quit making excuses for them. They don't deserve my vote or my support. Not one red cent will I spend. Well, except for those that's being taken from me as a taxpayer that I'll be paying for. My grandkids and great-grandkids will be paying for in the state to pay for that stadium. That will be what happens. Nothing. And tore the Georgia Dome down. Boy, that makes me mad.
Yep.
Good grief. All right, folks. Let's play with a little music on the way out. Thanks for stopping by, Donnie. Appreciate you, brother.
Yeah,
see, you can chat here. You can do that.
Yeah.
He's a good dude.
He
I
is.
like him. He loves his mama.
Oh,
takes care of her. He loves his Jesus, and I love that. And we pray for you, pray for us.
Yeah.
God bless America.
Yes.
We can have programs like this. It's a lot of fun. Take care.
There we go.